Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Hubert. Hubert is from Czech Republic. So let's see what Hubert has to say. Enjoy the interview. So hello Hubert, how are you?
I'm good, William. Thanks for having me here today.
The pleasure is all mine. Tell me, how is your day going so far?
Well, so far, just a regular day with a baby. Woke up at 7, already at actually 5. Today was a good night. Woke up at 5, gave food, first bottle, second bottle around 8:30. And now my little princess Aurora went to sleep. So I am perfectly just yours.
Oh, amazing. So let's start the interview talking about your daughter. Yeah, I was checking your profile, I was checking some pictures, and it says there that you are a single dad, I believe. Yes. So,
That's right.
so walk me through a little bit more about your journey, if you can share. Are you okay to talk about it?
I will be happy to talk about it. My journey about becoming a father started already when I was probably 1 or 2 years old, because I have two sisters, younger and older, and one small brother. So I've been always in this environment of toys, of baby toys, with my sisters. And I think thanks also to my mom, I created this very much paternity sense. I always loved small kids, babies, to help my friends to take care of them when I was growing up. And when I was 25, I kind of felt, when I was close, like on my university in Barcelona, I felt that it's probably time to start preparing. So I did my master thesis about surrogacy in Europe. And I saw it as one of the options to be actually a parent. So when I was 25, I closed my university with this thesis, and gave myself 10 years of space, of time to see if I meet the right partner, if maybe I will have kids with my lesbian friends, or some single friend that doesn't want to have a boyfriend, or. So that was my 10-year period, and during these 10 years, the first 5 were good, the other 5 were going down quite crazy. And when I was turning 36, exactly ending the 10-year period, I remembered, I was like, okay, that's time. It's time to have a kid, and I was in a relationship back then. Still, we are friends now, but he was not really up for being a father, having this responsibility. So we were together during the first year of this process of being starting to talk with the surrogate agency. But I did everything on my own. He didn't want to be involved. He was supportive, but not really like that much. And in the end, we broke up. And just after he moved out, the first day, which was exactly 1 year ago today, well, it's like anniversary week. So he moved out, and the next day they called me from Mexico, where I am actually still right now, that they found a surrogate mom here. I did the whole process here in Mexico with a surrogate agency. Everything was really good. Everything worked out, thanks God, so well, because it's not always the case. And now I'm here. My daughter is 4 months, and it has been exactly 1 year since we did the transfer of the embryos to the surrogate mom, which is now a close friend of mine. She's a wonderful girl here from Merida. So yeah, this is like in short version.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Robert, the way you put all together, and you wished as well to be a dad, and you put all your energy there, and now it just happened. So I think it's amazing. It's very inspiring to see the love that you have. You always wanted to be a dad, a father, and it just happened. So congratulations for your journey, and I think it's beautiful to see.
Thank you so much. Many people told me that it's impossible to do it alone, that I need help, and so on. And of course, like my experience now seeing it would be easier to have a partner or to have my mom nearby. But it's possible to do it on your own. It's not actually that crazy. The baby, it gives you all the love, all the happiness, and first 2 months are difficult, but then it starts, like the rhythm starts to like slow down and become more steady. So I'm very happy I decided to do it, to go for it, because I cannot imagine my life without her.
Oh, so tell me, where are you from, Hubert?
I'm originally from Czech Republic. I was born in close to the Polish-German border in the north, but I grew up in Prague until I was 8. So I always loved history and fairy tales, because Prague is a very magic city. And then when I was 8, we moved to the countryside with my mom. So lots of animals and nature and plants and garden. And so I had this upgrowing until I was 15. And then I moved back to Prague, and then I started to travel. So I'm always like in the air around the world. At the moment, I live in Spain, actually, but I have still very close connection with Czech Republic, where I have my family and my close friends as well. And I travel back and forth a lot.
I see. So you're based in Spain, but now you're in Mexico because of your daughter.
I came here to Mexico exactly 4 months ago because she was like born premature a little bit, 4 weeks earlier. So it was quite fast to get my here.
I see.
And yes, I'm still here in Mexico now. It has been 4 months. I expect it to be a little bit shorter, but there has been some challenges, let's say, on the here in Mexico. So I am still here.
I see. But after you back all the way to Spain again?
I will go back to Spain, to Gran Canaria, where 1 year ago I magically found this beautiful house. I work in real estates and help people with arranging paperwork when they want to sell their properties. So my friend here, she addressed me and it's like, Hubert, I want to sell this place. And I was like, oh my God, I'm buying it because I'm going to be the father and I want this for my daughter. So yes, we are going back home to Gran Canaria, where is our house waiting for us.
Oh, beautiful. Actually, I'm flying to Gran Canaria in 2 days.
No way! So the winter is coming to England and the birds are going back to Africa.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been there a few times. A very good friend of mine, he's English, but he put an apartment there and he rents out, for families for long periods. And so when the flat is free, he always invites his family or his friends to stay there like while before other family comes along. So it's always like that, like a short space.
That's amazing. I'm also having rentals, holiday rentals on Gran Canaria. So the next time I hope that you will come to see me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Next time I'm going to see you and your daughter in person for
How long do you stay at the moment? 2 weeks, for example?
No. Actually, I'm just going to go just for 5 nights. It's going to be a short holidays. But I've been there so many times and try to go once a year to visit. It's amazing there. It's very chilled. And
does he have the apartment in the south, in Las Palmas or in Las Palmas? Where is it?
It is in Praia del Inglés, where he got the apartment. Yeah. Okay, Hubert, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your point of views, okay?
Of course.
Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
I will see which way I will go.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here my best friend. Random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song just for us to relax before the first question, okay? Let's do it. Right, before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, you don't answer, always can change, okay? Amazing. Oh my God. You cannot imagine the first question that comes to you. You have no idea. That's what I like the most about the Magic Box. All the questions are here. I don't know which question is going to come along. And suddenly, look, the first question. If you were to raise a child, what are the most important things would you like them to learn?
I think the most important is that they know how to use their all senses. So to explain them or to show them the world, how it smells, how all the colors, all the sounds. So they really get everything. I have like goosebumps look talking about it. To they get the whole picture of what is available around us, what we can experience, and of course how to use their heart, because love is the most important thing for us, for adults, and for the kids as well.
And so far, you became a dad, yeah? Tell me, what has been the most enjoyable part since you saw it the first time your daughter's face?
Oh, I think it was the laugh on the first sight. I saw her when I was coming in the hospital, like 5 meters away. I saw her eyes looking at me. I was just like, it's it, that's her, that's her. It was just amazing. And I really enjoy the mornings with her, because whenever she wakes up, she smiles. She's so happy. So no matter how tired you are, you just come to her bed and she's like, "Hello, Daddy." Not talking yet so much, but yes. And also seeing her progress, how she is growing, everything she learns, and starts to repeat her name, and like greeting, hello, hi in Czech, and yeah, it's beautiful just to see her happy. That's the most beautiful part of every day.
Very good. Next question, let's do it. Okay, next question for you is, do you know anyone who is living their life to the fullest?
Wow, who is living the best? I do. I am exactly in the place where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
I do exactly what I always wanted to do, and enjoy every minute of it. So I think I'm here.
Amazing. And what do you do for work, for living, Hubert?
I do lots of things. On Gran Canaria, I have a business in the tourist rentals, the tourist accommodation. We renovate with my brother houses, old colonial houses, kind of like 19th century, kind of Merida style, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So in Gran Canaria, we do this and help with the purchase of for people, usually close people to me or friends. It's not like a business to go far, but it pays the bills. So that is, I really enjoy it. And I worked before in sales, in international development sector, but at the moment it's more like the renovations and tourism.
I see.
Who knows what will be tomorrow?
Say again?
Who knows what will come tomorrow? I'm always open.
I see. Amazing. Next question. Let's do it. Right, before the next question, tell me a little bit about the journey. So in the beginning of the interview, you were saying that so you need to get your so your daughter is yours, yeah? It came from you, yeah? So how does work the process? Tell me a little bit. It can happen anywhere in the world, or like you said, it's an agency that introduces you to different people? How does it work, if you can share?
Okay, so the process of surrogacy is not as easy as it sounds, or as many people imagine. It's only allowed in few countries in the world. One of the first one was United States, where I know a lot of couples that they did the process there. And then slowly started to appear more countries which, like, by law they allow it, but not, but yes, but it's not, it's kind of they give the option for the people, and one of them is Mexico. Here in America it's also I think in Argentina, Colombia. These are the countries where you can do it. Here in the United States, in some of the states. In European Union, it's basically impossible. So that's why I'm here. There's a lot of like protection of the rights of people and women, and I don't know why it's so complicated. And I think that's a little bit sad that it's this way. But yes, about the parenthood, yes, it's the child is mine, and the mother is actually the egg donor. Anonymous egg donor. I have pictures of her, so I could choose about how she would look like, and education and health background. But I never talked to her directly, but the surrogate mom, the gestante, or how do you call her, was chosen by the agency that I contacted. And as I say, we became very close friends because I was very lucky that actually a lesbian couple came to my way, and they are really wonderful. They help me so much, and we call every week, and it's now they are so happy that I'm the father, because they actually didn't know, or the surrogate mom didn't know who is gonna be like the parents or the father or the mom of the child, because it's also like anonymous until the last minute, or first weeks you don't know who that person is. So like, hello, here's Hubert.
And how long did it take for you since you started the process until the end?
I started exactly 2 years ago, around end of September, beginning of October 2022. Okay. That's when I did the search for the agency. I chose Mexico because, first of all, it's cheaper. I wouldn't do it in the United States. Everything is like double, 3 times all the lawyers and everything. And second of all, I've always felt that Mexico is my home, kind of like my second home, because I have very close friend and her family here in Cozumel. So I thought like, okay, where is it possible to do this? Where to start? Okay, Mexico, would it be possible? Oh my God, it's possible. So let's check in Cancun. Okay, in Cancun. And because my friend lives on Cozumel, so everything to be nearby. And honestly, without them, without having this connection here, I would not choose to be in the foreign country, like without anyone. It's not easy.
Oh my God, another coincidence. Actually, I've been to Cozumel once in my life. and I'll tell you why.
You like the islands?
No, I'll tell you why. I was working for Disney Cruise Line, Disney World. And actually, I was doing a short contract. So the cruise line I was working for was Disney Dream. And we were doing just Port Canaveral in Florida. We were going to Bahamas and the islands, Disney private island. What's the name of the island again? It's Castaway Cay. It's a private island, Disney island. Yeah.
Wow.
And during this time, actually, I was around this time actually, and it was one of this hurricane was happening in Florida as happening right now, and we couldn't go back to Port Canaveral. So the captain need to find another route, and we end up in Cozumel for one night.
Nice place.
Beautiful. So we spent the whole day there, like exploring a little bit, and yeah, I have memories. I have pictures arriving there, and there was like a place where you could take pictures with the name behind. So yeah,
on the square. I actually saw the cruise of Disney Cruise every week. They have the round, and they come every week to Cozumel. So I was actually staying on Cozumel with my friend for more than 2 months during this process. Now in the last like 5 weeks ago, I left to Mexico City, or here I'm in Huasca in the middle of nowhere. But I was on Cozumel, with close to her and close to her family, and I felt home. So
amazing. Okay, next question for you is, what bores you?
What bores me? Making invoices. Numbers, invoices, it's not my thing. I do it because someone has to, but it's not my cup of tea.
Hubert, when you think about yourself, when you analyze yourself, what's the biggest joy of being you? What do you like the most about being Hubert?
Wow. I like the most about me all the gifts and all the options that I received to my life, my family, my education, my friends, that I was so lucky. I've been so lucky the whole life. I had some darker periods. We all do. Yeah. I had my heart broken, but still I wouldn't change because like I've been very, very lucky person, and cherish it every day.
And which person you feel more close to, more connect with, beside your daughter, of course?
I have a lot of people that I love and have very close connection. Everybody is different, but I will mention one friend actually from yesterday. She's my closest friend from my high school, and she's very direct, and she has also now child. So I sometimes really need to talk to her because I can complain, and just talk about that I have headache and I want to just go, I'm going crazy. And she listens and says everything is like this way, you know, she's not like, it's gonna be okay. I sometimes don't need to hear that. Sometimes just need somebody to listen my complaints and say, yes, life is right now, not forever, but just right now. And I really tried to reach to her last couple of days. And yesterday, finally, we had our call. And I was like, oh my God, you don't know how happy I am that I just could speak to you. So.
Okay, so let's say watching this interview right now and you have a moment, an opportunity to send her a message, to say anything to her right now, what would you say?
I love your sense of humor.
Beautiful. And she's back in Czech Republic?
She's in Czech Republic, yes. She's in Prague.
Oh, sweet.
Very dark sense of humor.
Oh, really? Does she? Next question. Let's do it. Okay, Hubert from Czech Republic. Next question is, what is the most beautiful thing someone has ever said to you?
I think it's Aurora. My daughter just saying her name. So she didn't say Papa yet, but probably her name, that she's like, Aurora, Aurora. Sometimes 50 times a day, Aurora. So I really love it. And about maybe from the future, well, maybe from the past, pardon, not future.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't probably remember any phrase right now.
Do you believe in destiny?
Pardon, just a second. My daughter is crying. I will bring her, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Here comes the princess.
Oh my God. Hello, Aurora.
Here we are. She's
Hello.
Gonna be watching you like very carefully. All your big smile.
Are you okay to keep her there? Are you okay?
Yes, no problem at all.
Oh my God, so sweet. Look at her face. Beautiful. Oh.
It's her first interview, I think.
Oh my God, imagine a few years time, she's gonna be watching this interview. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, got goosebumps now. Beautiful, beautiful. Hubert, do you believe in destiny?
I think we are all the creators of our destiny a bit. Because sometimes you just need to make decisions and take some steps for things to happen. They will not happen automatically or just by accident.
Oh my gosh, she's smiling.
I told you, she just woke up, so she called me and now she's gonna probably smile. Aurora?
Oh,
she's a little bit shy.
Oh my God. Tell me, what's the meaning of life for you, Hubert?
Happiness. And being kind to other people and take care of nature, not doing things that can harm someone or something, you know, trying to be most respectful and good goosebumps again.
I know, me too. Stop looking at Aurora.
And then life will give you back this in return.
Absolutely. Oh. Next question, let's do it. Oh my God, you make my day now having her on the show. Wow, beautiful. Oh. What does money mean to you?
Money means freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Money means options. Without money, I wouldn't be father, honestly. I had to pay for it. Sorry, Aurora. I honestly had to like sell my apartment in Czech Republic to be able to cover the costs and to be a little bit safe. So
absolutely.
Sometimes they say that you cannot buy happiness for money. I think you can.
I was about to ask you that, if you think money can bring happiness, but you know, somehow it can bring something special to your life somehow, and you are a big example of it. You know what I mean? It's something that you just change your life.
money is energy as well, and it depends how you move it. You can really invest it in a very happy way or in the dark way, you know, like vanity, and that's not my kind of cup of tea. Auri, talking about
No?
you, and yes, it's good. It's good to have money. I've been, as I say, I've been very lucky, so never really had to think about it that much. And
Amazing.
that changes a lot, you know, like I really very grateful for that my father worked very hard and that we were not suffering and we could live well. So I wish that could all people experience that.
Absolutely. Right, 3 questions left. Let's do it. Oh, sweet. Next question for you is, what is the funniest gift have you ever received?
I think I just remembered that for my 30th birthday, my friend that I mentioned and my sisters, they gave me this gigantic cake with a on it, cream filled. And then also beautiful suitcases for my travels, which I still have even here now, 8 years later in Mexico. So
Oh, wow.
it was funny and practical.
Amazing. 2 questions left. Let's do it. I'm just worried. Are you okay to keep her? Yeah. Tell me something, Hubert. How was for you growing up? I believe you are a gay guy, yes? How was
Yes.
for you growing up back in Czech Republic as a gay boy? Did you have the support of your family? How was your experience, if you can share?
Well, growing up as a gay guy in Czech Republic, I was born in Czechoslovakia. And I think in all the world in the 80s, still people really didn't know if it's a disease, if it's what it is, you know. And for my first thing, I kind of got in touch with being gay. If you remember the music video from Annie Lennox, "No More I Love Yous." So there are these bailarinas, the guys with beard and the dresses. And it was in 1991. I was like 5 years old. Aurora
Hello?
wants to say something.
Hello, Aurora.
Adding to the story. So I asked my mom why the guys are dressed up in the as ballerinas, and she said the very famous ugly thing, but it was not her fault, that they are sick. And that I always will remember that. It's like, why? I would like to dress up as well and dance this way. But she didn't mean it in the wrong way. She just didn't know other.
Yeah.
But my family was very tolerant with me, but they only found out I came out when I was 18, and she's not doing poo-poo. But when I told them, it was wonderful. They were very, very accepting. In my classmates from the school, from my high school, knew even before. And they were very tolerant. They loved it. So I think in the year 2000 and up was much better, the situation. Even Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia, I think Czech Republic is very tolerant country and with lovely people and open. They kind of don't like to fight. They like to complain, but Czech people, they don't like to fight. So it's not, it's quite okay. There's no aggressivity.
Okay.
And finally, my grandfather, who was 90 years old, when he found out, seeing me kissing with my boyfriend back then in front of the window, coming home from the party in the morning, he actually really accepted me in the most beautiful way. He was shocked, but he didn't expect it. But he really hugged me and told me, like, I really like it, Hubert. You will always be my grandson. And everybody thought that he would be the last person to accept it, like the old school, that these people, they don't understand it. And he was the most understanding, and his wife, my grandmother, as well. So sometimes people, I just think that everybody should know the truth, because we never know how they will react. And sometimes they react badly, and it's sad, but sometimes they can really surprise us.
Absolutely. Okay. Next question for you is, what did you want to be growing up?
I wanted to be an environmentalist, saving the world, saving the forest, the rainforests, and the coral reefs. That was my dream, and I'm trying now to find a way to really focus on it, because I want to preserve this for my child and hopefully children in a couple of years, and for all of us. So,
of course. Last question, ready?
Last question, ready.
Let's do it. But before the last question, Robert, of course, you have your daughter with you right now. Yeah. What would you like, for her to have the best in her life? You know what I mean? When you think about her future, when you think about, things that she's going to achieve, what's something that you want to make sure that she's going to have when she grow up?
I would like her to have good connections with her family with my sister, cousins, and grandparents and aunties, because I think for me that has been the most beautiful thing as well, to be very close with my big family and have this love, because it's unique and doesn't change and this doesn't go away. And so I would like her to be really close with her family relatives. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to wait another 5 years until, because time flies. I realized that now the time, one day is nothing, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, it goes so quickly, and we don't realize that sometimes but now when you have the child, it reminds you every day how fast it's going. And just to really enjoy every moment for my parents as well, with Aurora, not when they are going to be 70 and 75, and it's a little bit maybe too late.
Oh, sweet. I got emotional now. My God, with your answer, it's beautiful to see your connection with your family. I think it's important. It makes life, much different when you have this connection so strong with your family. And now having a daughter as well, I think you just want the best for her. That's beautiful. Oh, sweet. Last question is, if you could make up a new school subject, what that would be? Something new.
A new school subject. I thought about it recently. I think it should be like to learn to be tolerant.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe tolerance education. Yes.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I think the kids, they should know from like very early age a lot about the society structure, who are all who we are, and to know it from the parents, of course. That's where it should start. But also, like, if there is not this information, so from the teachers. I hope that it's still somewhere in the school they have this in the education, or how they call it these days, family education. But I think there should be more emphasis on this topic.
I see. Okay. Right, so the end here. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Are you ready?
Ready? One word for love.
Love is family.
Okay. Money.
Freedom.
Fear.
Darkness.
Life.
Joy.
Family.
Support.
Religion.
I shouldn't be. I'm not allowed to say the word.
Okay.
Troubles.
Okay. Politics.
Also troubles.
Okay. Friendship.
Happiness. I already said it.
It's okay.
Friendship is living.
Okay. Desire.
Beauty.
Regret.
Change.
Success.
Celebration.
Wish.
One more time.
Wish.
Wish.
Yeah.
Present.
One word for happiness.
Another word for happiness?
Yeah.
Ooh. Completion.
One word for Gran Canaria.
Come.
One
And I mean,
word,
arrive.
one word for Mexico.
Second home.
One word for Czech Republic.
Home.
And the last one now, one word for Aurora, your daughter. Oi.
Don't cry for me. I think she's starting to, she wants to be seen. Huh? Auri, or is it too hot? Huh? One word for Aurora. Auri. Future.
Beautiful. Okay, let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend, the one you were talking the other day, yeah? Back in Czech Republic, and I would ask her, define Hubert in one positive word and one negative word only. What she would say?
I think she would say sunshine, the positive one, and craziness in the negative one.
Amazing. Okay, let's play now Hubert and the magic box, and you can ask me a question. But before you ask me the question, Hubert, what's your favorite Czech word?
Favorite Czech word? Pivo.
Which means?
Beer.
Beer. Amazing.
That's the one I miss when I travel. It's a good one.
Okay, you can ask me a question now, Hubert.
I think we mentioned a lot of countries during our interview. So I would like to know which country has touched your soul the most and why so?
Beautiful question. Beautiful question. And I'll tell you now, I've been so many countries in my life, different countries. And one of the countries that's touched me a lot, it's Canada. And I'll tell you why. I've got a 5 years old godson, who lives there. And, since I've been to Canada, to Montreal, and there was a connection there, since the beginning. And of course, have my godson living there and from there as well. Oh, sweet, Aurora, sweet.
I'm listening. I just need to be dancing a little bit in it to the music of Magic Box.
So yes, I would say Canada, Hubert, because there is since the first time I've been there, my godson, my best friend, he lives there, and always had a special place in my heart. And the country itself as well, it's so beautiful. And I would say Canada for sure.
So by chance, Canada is also one of my favorite countries. I lived there for 3 months when I was 19. And I love it very much. I was in Montreal and then I did a road trip around the country to Vancouver and back. So I completely understand why you say this. The lovely people and the country is beautiful. It's something very special.
Did you like the interview, Hubert?
I did. I really like talking to you.
Thank you so much. I'll tell you something now, Hubert. I'm so thankful and grateful that we had this interview right now. And I'm so happy for you to be living a dream, you know what I mean? And actually, you're just having Aurora right now. It's a beautiful thing. So you have no idea how much this interview has touched me, because you touched in so many topics that somehow, touched my heart. And I'm really, really happy that we had this interview today. So you have no idea how thankful I am. And I'm so happy to see you having Aurora now. Look, she's looking now, and it's beautiful. So I wish you all the best in the world. I just hope that, all your dreams come true, and Aurora to be the happiest person, because I'm sure she couldn't have a better dad. So you wanted so badly, and now it happened. So I'm so grateful for you and so happy as well. So thanks so much for taking the time for the interview and for bringing Aurora as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's funny that you mentioned this because I wanted to say by the end that to all the people who watch this interview, that no matter what other people say, always keep following your dreams and they will come true. So we will say bye with Aurora to all of you.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for having us here today, and I hope that will maybe bring happiness or make some people decide to go ahead with their dreams no matter what they are.
For sure. Bye-bye, Aurora. Thank you very much, okay?
Bye-bye, Auri. Let's go for a walk to the garden. Bye, William.
Take care, okay? Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.